this is the general look on my face when my subscribers don't get the point to half of the things. So I have to talk about vampires and how terrible they actually are. A lot of you guys seem to have got the misconception from the worm versus vampire video to demonstrate how actually terrible the deck is. Just because they get 2 or 3 support cards and Shadow Specters does not mean by any stretch of the imagination that they're a good deck. And on instant Q to another question, the reason there are no real-life duels is because everyone in my area is terrible except for like 2 or 3 people, and the retention span for me to play those people on camera will just have everyone complain about misplays. At least on the online world, I can pick good games at an even quicker pace and, you know, judge them for you guys. So to those of you guys complaining about that, sorry, there's just no good players, so I can't deliver that content. And on the other side of the table, the reason why I don't do commentary on Dev Pro videos is because my potato, this potato here, freezes up, won't let me do commentary during the game. And doing commentary on a sped up video is a pain. So QQ guys, live with the music. Make sure you guys have something to listen to. It's not terrible. So anyway, back to vampires. Worms shat on them pretty hard. Worms are a deck that, you know, got support like last set with King for Olymp. That's about all they got. And, you know, to top things off, you know, Worms have been forgotten about. I've been wanting to play the deck for a little while. I just decided last night, you know, go screw it, go on Dev Pro and play the deck, you know, just because my friend M gave me a deck list. If you guys wanted to see the deck list, it's on No Limit Gaming TCG. I left it over there for you guys. Actually last week, then I decided to play it this week. You know, kind of got bored with, you know, Dragon's Prophecy, Evil Swarm. You know, it's all the same generic meta in terms of what you'll play online. But, you know, Worms, they're anti-meta, back row heavy, Thunder King, win the game. Vampires do seem like a cool deck, don't get me wrong. It's just I failed to see how the deck can keep up in a format like this. I do believe that Tribute Monsters got a rota that lets you search for Dark Armed. You know, I guess that's cool and all, but, you know, for the basic simple fact of it all, you know, you have to set up Tribute Monsters and you're gonna have a bad time. Let's see here. What else can we talk about vampires? Vampire Lord shut up and priced $15 for Secret Rare. It's so stupid. I love how hype controls Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Vampire Dragon, I think, even went up in price. I guess you can play Soul Exchange in the deck, but, you know, it's not going to make it any better in the current format because Dragon Rulers is so good. To those of you that think against that the deck is going to be good next format, just shut up now. Vampires won't be good next format. You know, next format, Dragons are still going to scrape out. You guys seem to not realize this. Mega Capital G made a video about, you know, Super Redo of Star Hall, Priestess probably being the targets, you know, Gold Sark's probably on the chopping block. As much as I'd like to see all the big dragons limited to 2 and the babies limited to 1, not going to happen. But, you know, that's just the general take of it. And, you know, I would recommend looking at the scans that Mega Capital G had in his video. You know, you guys can get a little taste of what's probably going to come. But next format is probably going to be a speed format as well. Probably just a little bit dumbed down to those of you that think it's not going to happen. Yeah, enjoy your terrible format, next format too. It'll be a little bit slower, but, you know, Dragons will still be around. Prophecies, that Judgment Day. All right, back to vampires. Count Chocula gets worm wrecked. I heard Yagan bounces him. Other things like that. Nah, screw it. I'm done talking about vampires. Just because they got 1 card does not make them good. Shadow Specters in general might be a good set. The Mistake was honestly a mistake. Activate Duality, Chain Mistake. Seems good. We got a new side deck card, guys. Other than that, though, the format is extremely boring. Judging by my general persona here, should tell you that because of how boring it is to talk about. Nats is right around the corner, though. I'm actually excited about that. Nats will be won by Dragon Rulers, pretty much hands down. It is the best deck in the format. Looking at the results from Singapore this previous weekend, Dragon Rulers did, in fact, win it. I don't know where you guys can find the deck list. I'll post it when I have it. But in general, Dragon Rulers are the best deck. Star Hall, Prophecy without Priestess, very, very good deck. Priestess hinders the deck. It's actually pretty amazing. Side deck tech, I'm going to do a reinventing the gadget video on Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer eventually, because I am debating on setting it over Thunder King. As much as I hate to say that, I really, really do like Thunder King as a sideboard option, but the thing is, Kaiku's just too good for what he does. Just, it takes a crap on Vampire's chest, remove your Vampire Lord and play. He's not so good against Prophecy, but the fact that, he can slow down and no spell Book of Fate seems really good. So, and against Dragons, I mean, they have to summon, react it, and attack it. But if you're playing a back row heavy deck, you win. I do believe Stun is still an option. Doom Caliber Knight, maybe Thunder King, Fossil Diana, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. I saw some really weird gadget decks that were testing it. Just all this weird anti-meta Garbo, and it was actually really interesting to see. But, in terms of the current meta, things aren't too exciting. Dragon's Prophecy, Evil Storm. I did find out my gadget deck has a terrible Evil Storm matchup. It shouldn't be that terrible, but Jesus, when you get steamrolled at locals, it's just... Ugh. I had something else I want to show you guys, but I can't find it. Oh, no, here it is. I went to locals last weekend. I won my Gen Con badge. I went 1-2 in Swiss in the 7-man tournament. Ended up losing into double Evil Storm. Since my tiebreakers were extremely good, I made top 4, and then I won my top 4 match against Evil Storm. Them misplays, I heard detaching off of Ophion and thinking that it can still, have its negation effect is really good. But other than that, yeah, I paid for my friend's entry, so since it was me and him in the finals, he just scooped to me, so we'll be at Gen Con this year. But yeah, other than that, I need to do some general tweaking, housekeeping on certain things. I'm going to do some more deck profiles. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments section down below. Asian Eyes is my perma tag partner. I actually have fun doing those videos with him over Skype. I'm not going to lie. Just, getting a chance to play my subscribers with him gives, everyone the best of both worlds. It's kind of random when we do them, but they're fun as shit. So, I've ranted enough in this video. Guys, don't think vampires are good. They won't be for a very long time. Ghost Tricks will never be tier 1 because Light of Intervention exists. You're going to have to ban everything in Gravekeepers too if you ever want to think Ghost Tricks will be good. So maybe Ghost Tricks will bring Book of Moon back to 2. I wish, yeah. So, alright guys, well I'm done ranting for now. Vampires are terrible. The current meta is terrible. You guys think that there's any hope for the next format? Yeah, good luck. Some things will slow down, but we have Archfiends to deal with. That TCG exclusive. So, alright guys, I'm out for now. Tell me what you guys think about everything. I hope, maybe.